Alright, what up guys, it's Sean Curliss here. We're out here at Woodward West in the Backyard Mini, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a bar spin. Alright, so I'd say the first step, make sure you pop off the lip and level out like this. So if my hand was the lip, make sure you pop out and level out before you try to do the bar spin, because what's going to happen if you're like this is you're probably just going to throw your bike and it's going to not work out. So make sure you level out and then try to do the bar. Alright, so a lot of people when they do a bar spin, they'll pinch their seat, but my seat is not high enough for that. So if your seat's like mine, I don't pinch anything at all. And what I do is I pretty much just, if you're just learning, get used to taking one hand off and putting it back on, because that's kind of the most important part, is the catch. So pretty much just take one hand off and literally do a circle. That's the way I explain it to like campers and stuff who are trying to learn how to do bar spins. So this hand, you just do a circle and you take this hand off. So it's like this, and then you catch it. And it's up to you, it's personal preference for some people. Some people pinch their seat, some people put it on their crank arms. Like I don't really do anything, I just kind of like let it float and happen. Just try to do as fast as I can and catch it and be ready for the landing. So depending on your riding style, like some people who ride street maybe might find it easier to do it on the flat ground where they have a good bunny hop. But some people who ride like ramps and stuff might find it easier to find a fly out like we have here. It's really your preference, whatever you feel the most comfortable on to do it. For me, I learned it on a lip like this, and I would just try it fly out. But like I said, I had that problem where I wouldn't level out before the bar. I'd say, in my opinion, doing it flat is harder than doing it on a ramp, but that's just because I ride ramps. You could learn it anywhere that you feel the most comfortable. So some people, like your best friend might be like, yo, I'm gonna do it right here, and you're like, nah, I don't want to do it right there, I'm gonna try it over here. It's all up to you because it's freestyle sport, so whatever you feel the most comfortable on, you can give it a whirl. Alright, so if you are right-footed, right foot forward like me, you're going to want to spin your bars with your right hand, which means your left hand goes off and your right hand's doing the spin work. But if you're opposite and your left foot forward, you're going to want to go right hand off, left hand doing the work like that. My switch bars are at all-time 0, so I can't give you one of those. That's how freestyle works. Some people ride like this, some people ride like that. It's the same trick whether you do it left foot forward or right foot forward. Naturally you're supposed to go one way or the other, but there are those goofy footed riders that go like, you know, say they're right foot forward but they want to throw it with their left hand that way, which would technically be an opposite bar spin. But if that's what you feel more comfortable doing, then by all means make it happen however you want, because it's freestyle and we're all here to have fun and learn as many tricks as we can. Yeah, so why it's important to do it the correct way is because when you advance and you start doing like truck drivers or 180 bar spin, if you 360'd to the left and you bar spin with your left hand, you're actually doing more of like a bar spin, because it's called like topside. So that's why you go in, like it just works with the natural flow of things. If you spin left and then you bar spin with your right hand, if you're right foot forward. If you're left foot forward, it would be the other way, where you spin right and then use your left hand like this. Yeah, and then for bar spins on like a quarter pipe, you want to go up. It's a lot easier if you know how to air quarter like decently well, like where you're kind of going over the coping and you feel comfortable with your quarter. But you could do it under the coping as well, but that's more like of a hot bar type of feel. But when you do it on the coping, you pop off your front tire and your back tire, and then you do the bar spin, and then you just get ready for that landing. So another big thing is just don't be scared of the bike. Like I see a lot of kids trying it and they'll throw the bars and they'll just be like boom, and then just like throw their bike and they're like, oh man, I was so close. But it's like, if you hold on to your bike, you will do it. You just have to be really committed to the trick. Like you have to hop, you got to go up and stay over. Like you have to keep your butt back and like your chest forward over the bars like this. That way you have that space to do it. Because if you're like way up here and you try to do a bar spin, it's not gonna work. Yeah, keep your hips backwards and like your chest over the bike, over the bars, and then it works good. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Comment down below what tricks you want to see in the next how-to type of videos. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and let's go.